Hello there, you're watching Lizalfos Gaming, and today I am playing Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I have some tips and tricks for cooking with y'all. So let's just get right into this. So any fruit or any edible thing that starts with hearty, if you add it to a recipe, it will automatically, once cooked, give you your max amount of health when eaten, plus a little bit of extra. So, as you can see there, with the hardy durian, let's try this out with the hardy blue shell snail. Let's see, we'll mix it with a bunch of sneaky river snails. After it cooks, it will also give us, oh, okay, that's interesting. I wonder if it doesn't work with the same creature. What if we tried the hardy salmon with a bunch of Staminoka bass? I wonder if they have different properties. But that's what happens. I bet the properties cancel out and they just become food. Well, there you have it. So, if you have a dish with multiple properties, the properties will usually cancel out and end up being just food with no properties. So, let's try that again, this time, with a hardy blue shell snail and some Hyrule bass, which has no amplifying, no amplifications of any specific action. So there we go, and here we have hearty seafood skewer. Now, the difference between cooking with mushrooms or anything else and bugs. So bugs are specifically for making elixirs. Such as the hightail lizard is great for speed boosting elixir, and to make an elixir you would take your bug or small creature and mix it with monster parts. Let's say this Lizalfo's tail. We cook them together and we get a hasty elixir, and it will actually tell you how much, it will sometimes tell you how much the haste, how high up the haste goes. Then now let's try cooking it with razor shroom. And oops, that's a bit too much. And you can see that when we mix mushrooms and monster parts, it doesn't look so good, as you will see about just in a moment. You hear the cracked dishes, and you get dubious food. So, lesson learned, don't mix mushrooms with monster parts. And vice versa, with bugs. Let's take some of these crickets. You do not want to mix your crickets, or any bug for that matter, with your fish or your mushrooms, as that will also result in dubious food. One last thing, I think when you get an entire hand full of one resource, say fruit or something, I think that gives you the highest possible level of that ability that it grants you. So, like, as you can see there with the mighty simmering fruit, I put in almighty simmering fruit, and I got the max amount of attack power. Let's see this. Let's try this with the snail, and we should get the max amount of stealth. There you go. And you'll be even quieter with, of course, the stealth armor from the Sheikah. Now, I haven't actually explored these flowers a whole lot. I think they're pretty similar to what the mushrooms do, except a little bit more variety. Let's see, this one, movement speed. So I think this one might be just like the hightail lizard, except it can actually be cooked into dishes. Is that right? We'll see. Alright, that's great. Okay, so now that's all the tips and tricks I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy it or you got some useful information out of it, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you want, I don't really mind. Have a great day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.